Hi guys, it's Edwin, and this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling Guide. I am going to be discussing the Master of Pendulum deck today, and I have the deck, so this should be very fun. Okay, let me just get my mat and my cards. I know this may seem a bit shady, but I have a Vanguard mat, as you can see. Won this in the tournament. Okay, the first thing, let's go over the extra deck first. Let's see, there's fusions. Gotta make sure it's all sorted out. CXE, synchro, it goes there. Alright, now we're settled. HTF Behemoth. Reason I put this in here is because of muscle and a level 6. You see, there's a card named Magna Drago in there, and it's a level 2 tuner, but its effect is solid. We'll get to that when we come across it. It says, after damage calculation, when this card battles an opponent's monster, you could banish that monster. Also banish this card. The reason I like it so much, it has the effect of DD Warrior Lady, DD Assailant. Mostly all the DD monsters have this effect. It's just the same. Another level 6, Flamevale Uruquizes. It has piercing, and each time it inflicts battle damage to your opponent, it gains 300 attack. So that's why I put it in there. Celestial Wolflord Blue Sirius. Here's what it looks like. Reason I put this in here is basically because when it's destroyed either by battle or by card effect, you can target one monster on the field and it loses 24 attack. Mega Phantom Beast Concorda. Reason I added in this one is because I basically now have a scapegoat I have found in the Master of Pendulum deck. So, basically, it's protecting your tokens. It's all it's doing. Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon, one of your starting monsters in here. There are several ways to summon this in the extra deck. You can synchro for it. You can use Absolute Zero's Dragon effect, which we'll go over in a minute. But the effect is not that good. Like, it's okay, I would presume. And it's a level 7, so here it goes. And this card is Special Summon. You can target one card in your Pendulum Zone, Special Summon it. It's really good. But the backfire is it cannot attack that turn. For the rest of this turn, you can only use this effect of Odd Eyes, one Meteor Burst Dragon, once per turn. Monsters in your opponent's possession cannot activate their effects during the battle phase. And the two lovely copies I have are Michael the Arch Light Sworns, both starter decks. Yep. But I just added them because they looked cool. They're level 7s and they have really good muscle plus effect. Stardust Dragon. The reason I added this one in here is because of its effect and muscle. Red Dragon Archfiend, same thing. Strength and effect and muscle. Number 104, Masquerade. It goes over here. Let's go over this. So, basically, I'm gonna lay these out. You have your level 6s here. You have your level 7s. You have your level 7 synchros. You have your level 8 synchros as well. Also, number 104 Masquerade, number 39. The reason I added number 104 is because it can negate effects. Also, while doing that, it inflicts 800 damage to your opponent for each effect negated. It doesn't negate all the effects, but if a monster activates its effect, it negates it. Haha. Alright, there goes the rank 4s. Now, the rank 7s are a bit complicated. Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon. Here's what I was going over about the effect. You see, you can basically, if it's destroyed, you can basically summon an Odd Eyes monster from your extra deck, ignoring the summoning conditions. So, and you can detach one to special summon an Odd Eyes monster, blah blah blah. But anyway, back to the other one. Number 7, Lucky Starlight. You basically get just move my cursor out the way. You basically get this on the field. You can roll a die twice, and it gains that attack times 700. But you had to detach an Xyz. It has 3 level 7s required to do this. But if you roll a 7, a lucky 7, it gets one of these effects. Send all other cards to the field, to the graveyard. It basically has the effect of Black Rose Dragon. Special summon one monster from your hand or from either graveyard. That's a better effect than Monster Reborn, people. So say if you had a big monster in your opponent's grave, like Blue Eyes White Dragon, use that effect, people. It will help you. Then it also has the effect of a ban card named Graceful Charity. It allows you to draw 3 cards and discard 2. So basically that is the third and final effect. Also, here are what they look like. So basically, that's another one of the old level 7 or rank 7 Xyz. And here I have an Elder Entity Norden. We all know what this one does. When it is fused, when it's special summoned, you can target one level 4 lower monster in your graveyard. Special summon it, but its effects are negated. Also, banish it when this card leaves the field. You see, Elder Entity Norden is a quick way to go into an Xyz. I would use Instant Fusion on it, but I only have one and I can't find it. So it's best you go with what you know. And last but not least, the Rune Eyes Pendulum Dragon. I have an ultra rare one and a common one. They are so good, cause like, alright, say you did fused Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon with Dark Magician. It can make 3 attacks because of its level. Because if it's 5 or higher, it gets 3 attacks. 4 or lower, 2 attacks. So either way, you're gonna get more than 1 attack. And if it was fusion summoned with the Pendulum monster on the field, it is unaffected by your opponent's card effects this turn. So again, Rune Eyes is a very good card to run. I would recommend running 2 Meteor Bursts, which I do not have yet. I've yet to buy the deck again, but I will be doing that. Well, this video may go on for a little bit because we're going to be discussing every card in this deck, and it's a 46 card deck. Okay, first one is Performable Trump Witch, one of my favorite cards in the game, because you can actually add this. Basically it's like a polymerization and a tribute for poly. You see, it says you can tribute this card. Add one polymerization from your deck or graveyard to your hand. How useful is that, people? It may only be a level 1, 100 attack and 100 defense, but its effect kicks ass. Anyway, let's continue. Oh crap, it's upside down. Chaos Hunter. It's a level 7 fiend. I don't know why they put this in here. I think it's because of level 7. But it should be, in my opinion, a spellcaster. Anyway, when your opponent special summons a monster except during the damage step, you can discard one card to special summon this card from your hand. And your opponent cannot banish cards. That's like saying it's like a half of an Imperial Iron Wall, which neither player can banish cards when that's on the field. Here's the common one I own. This came in the structure deck. This is my favorite card, or pendulum card. If this card battles an opponent's monster, any battle damage it inflicts is doubled. Say you had piercing. Imagine if they had 100 defense or even 0 defense. That's an automatic over 4,000. Pendulum Rising. One of my favorite cards. Again. Send one monster you control. Well, it kind of has a nasty backfire, but it's still good, because you can easily go into an XCs for that. Oh, now I know why they put it in there. It says, send one monster you control to the graveyard. Special summon from your deck one pendulum monster with the same level as the sent monster's original level, but destroy it during the end phase. You can only activate one pendulum rising per turn, but the pendulum monster goes to your extra deck, so no worries. If only they could allow if only they could allow that in allow the sorry, it's a bit speechless, but anyway, if only they allowed that to do what's that effect? Oh yeah. If only they let pendulum monsters special summon the like XCs or synchros from your extra deck. That would be really, really broke. Anyway, Forbidden Dress, one of the forbidden cards. It's basically still legal in the game. So it says to target one face-up monster, it loses 600 attack and defense, or just attack, sorry. But it's unaffected by card effects and cannot be targeted by them. Well, it could be a great quick play spell to be able to use, just say you used it in a battle, like against Odd-Eyes Dragon, which has 25 attack, and you have at least 2,000 attack. It is a great card to use against it because sorry, I am just a little nervous, but it can knock it down to 19, and then you would win that battle. Mystical Space Typhoon. I don't even have to explain this card. It just destroys one spell or trap on the field. Oh wait, I just did. Pendulum Back. Oh my god, I love this card. If you have 2 cards in your Pendulum zones, target 2 monsters in your graveyard with a level between exclusively the pendulum scales of the cards in your pendulum zones. Add them to your hand, so you would be able to pendulum summon them. That was with ease. Oh, here comes another good one. Fencing Fire Ferret. This card is a nasty effect. Say you got destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, either way by card effect or by battle. I would recommend setting this in defense, because once it's sent, you get to target one monster on the field, destroy it, and then inflict 500 damage to your opponent. So yeah. Oh, Oath Dragon Magician. When this card is normal as special summon, you can target one Magician Pendulum monster or Odd Eyes monster in your graveyard, except Oath Dragon Magician. Add it to your hand. You can only use this effect of Oath Dragon Magician once per turn. But it's a shiny, but I'm not sure I like that card that much. Wisdom Eye Magician. Here's what it looks like, people. Says, if you have a Magician or Performable card in your other Pendulum zone, you can destroy this card, and if you do, place one Magician Pendulum monster from your deck in your Pendulum zone, except Wisdom Eye Magician. Oh, I love this one. Sacred Sword is 7 stars. Banish one level 7 from your hand or face up from your side of the field. Draw 2 cards. It's basically like cards like cards for Black Feathers, or what's that card called? Oh yeah, Cards from the Sky. Terraforming, it's not all that good. I use it in this deck I'm actually planning on taking it out. I'm just gonna use it for now, just to be a proxy for Poly until I can find mine. Well, actually, I know where it is. It's just I don't want to get it out right now. So basically, adds a field spell card from your deck to your hand. Here we have the Dragon Pit Magician, a level 7 Pendulum. It's not that much. Lila Lights 100s. It does have the effect of sending cards to the graveyard, but you can set it in defense and destroy one spell or trap. Too bad I had to send 3 cards to the graveyard every turn. Oh, Eradicator Epidemic Virus. This is a good one. Tribute one dark monster with 2,500 or more attack. Then declare one card type, spell, or trap. Check your opponent's hand. All spell or trap cards they currently control. All cards they draw until the end of their 3rd turn. After this card, this card's activation, destroy all cards of that type. So basically, you tribute Odd Eyes. You get it? And then you could say spells, or spells, traps, monsters, I think. Oh, spell or trap. So basically, it's basically like a Mind Horax mixed in with the Black Rose Dragon, or I think it's what it's called. Yeah, Black Rose Dragon. But still, here we have the classic, one of the first Pendulum monsters ever to come out, and I think we know what it does. So, all right, it is a Performable Sleep Tiger. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can add one Performable Pendulum monster to your deck, from your deck to your hand. You can only use it once per turn. Here's what it looks like, people. It's so cute, but yet so dumb. Here, I've added some cards to it, like Hunter Dragon. I just used it because high attack, low level. Another normal pendulum monster, and it's Dragon Pulse Magician. See, this is a reason why I do this. And looky what we have, a polymerization. So, basically, we all know what that does if you've seen the series. If you haven't, you're an asshole and you need to watch more anime. Just kidding. Gigabyte, it basically has the same effect as, what do they call it? Inari Fire and that other one, the Earth type. But anyway, if you have a spellcaster on the field, you basically get the special summon it. Powerful Rebirth. Activate this card by targeting one level 4 lower monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target and increase its level by 1 and its attack and defense by 100. When that monster is destroyed, destroy this card. The Alexandra Dragon, I just added it in there because of its high attack. Another Alexandrite, same reason. I needed more level 4s anyway. Goblinberg, we all know what that does. Bright Star Dragon. You see, this is why I added him. Here's why. He has the ability to, let me read it real quick. Yeah, I'm right. He basically increases a monster's level by 2. Say, Alexandrite, I played Powerful Rebirth on Alexandra Dragon. He's now a level 5. I could summon him, he becomes a level 7. If I have a level 7 on the field, automatically go for Odd Eyes Absolute. If I had another level 7, go ahead and basically just special summon number 7. I think this brings back memories. Dark Magician. I added it in because it's a level 7 in a spellcaster type. And for muscle. Inari Fire. This is one of the cards I'm talking about. X-Saber Airbellum. You see, it's not really that important, but every time it inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can basically can just discard one from your one random card from your opponent's hand. It's not that important. Trigger one and Pendulum Shift. Here it is. Trigger one card in either player's pendulum zone and declare a pendulum scale from 1 to 10. This turn, that card becomes that pendulum scale. I would prefer you use 10, because you can special summon, oh, they have a 3000 monster. Oh, I can special summon Blue Eyes now. Bang. Yeah, Blue Eyes is on the field. Kamikaze. Then you go for the direct attacks. Here's the card I was talking about. Scapegoat. You use 4 sheep tokens, and that Concordia we talked about earlier in the video. That's why I put it in there, just for that card. Oh, that's what it is. Nefarious, Archfiend Eater of Nefariousness. It has the same card effect as Inari Fire, but a little different. And it's just storming up a blaze outside. It's raining cats and dogs where I'm at right now. Oh, by the way, to the subscribers I will soon have, hopefully, I wish you a Merry, Merry Christmas. You can talk to me anytime while I'm on my Facebook. Edwin Akagame-kun Uchiha. That's Akegame-kun. And if you don't know how to spell Uchiha, you are a straight up dumbass. That I'm meaning. Because, shoot. Why not? I cannot pronounce this word. Facilier. I would just say Facilier Dragon, the dual mode beast. It's a machine. You can have it normal summoned or set without tributing, but its attack and defense are halved. Trap Trick's Trap Hole Nightmare. When a monster is special summoned this turn and activates its effects on your opponent's side of the field, negate that effect, and if you do, destroy that card. Recover, it's a psychic type. Basically, if this card is in the graveyard, your opponent has 5 or more cards in your extra deck than you do, you can pay 2,000. Special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. You can only use this effective recover once per turn. Here's another one. Another pendulum. Time Gazer Magician. We all know what that does to our pendulum users. Torrential Tribute. Here's one of my favorite trap cards in the game. Because if your opponent summons a big monster and you have no monsters, you can automatically Torrential unless they don't have trap. If they have Trap Stone, then you can't use it. But if they don't, then you can automatically use this to your advantage because it's automatically destroying it. Metafist Armed Dragon, it is, Master of Pendulum starter. It's a worm, but it's also a dragon and a level 7. Sky Iris. Here's the field spell card. Magician, Perform Bolt, and Odd Eyes cards in your pendulum zones cannot be targeted by an opponent's card effects. You can target one other face-up card you control, destroy it. And if you do, add one Odd Eyes card from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effective Sky Iris once per turn. Pendulum Call. I don't really want to go into that one. It takes too long to explain. Watto Dragon. It's just a level 6 normal. Okay, Perform Pulse Silver Claw. Basically, when this card declares an attack, all performable monsters you control gain 300 until the end of the battle phase. Performable Skullcrobat Joker. When this card is normal summoned, you can add one performable monster, Magician, Pendulum Monster, or Odd Eyes monster from your deck to your hand, except for performable Skullcrobat Joker. Here's the card, Magna Drago. That's what I am using to special summon my level 6s. Oh, you're gonna love this secret rare, Photon Wyvern. Yeah, I can pendulum summon like 2 level monsters, 2 low level monsters, excuse me. And then just like, oh, you got something too. You got a whole back row. I tribute these 2 to bring up Photon Wyvern. When it's normal summon, basically it destroys all your opponent's set cards. And the last but not least, my secret rare. And that is it. Thank you for letting me describe to you what the pendulum deck is. The next video I'm going to make is tonight on Christmas Eve 2015. I'm going to duel my dragon deck and basically just show y'all how to pendulum summon. So, I'm Edwin, and this has been Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling Guide. Peace out.